anything and everything combined of all the time. Begin to rip the thoughts right out the sky. I'm flying, I'm so high.
Right. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome.
Episode 9 of the C3 podcast. I'm here with Scotty Balls Leather.
This is Will Torres,
How's it going? Don't worry about it.
Come on, man. Like I really feel like I need to prepare myself better for your nickname.
I think we should have a steady intro. We need to work on that.
Okay.
But sorry.
What do you want to be called?
I'm going to do it for episode 10. Just Will.
Just Will.
It's easier.
I kind of like the
Gorilla.
Gorilla Blanco.
We're getting away from gorillas. You got your crypto bubbles up today. Another mixed bag. You know, things are down. Things are up, but not way up.
The bear market is officially in.
Yeah.
I mean, according to most experts.
Yeah, if your tagline is price prediction, don't even click on it because it's not going to work.
Yeah, so Bitcoin right now is 29,922, and this is going off of CoinGecko, and Ethereum is 1,800. Mm-hmm. So it's holding like that. It's holding that 1,700 support pretty well. Like they said that pretty much what they were saying was that 1,700 was the local bottom. There's like a lot of guys out there saying that. Mm-hmm. And between, I forget what they said about Bitcoin, but it was like around, I think
it was 22. It was like 27, 22.
Like between 25 and 27 was the local bottom. I think that's what, if I'm correct. Don't quote me on that.
I think it's going to go under 20 grand. I believe.
I'm not gonna lie. If it does, I'm buying.
Got it.
So I mean,
got to get in there.
XRP's at 39 cents.
I can't wait till it gets under 30.
Seriously, man. Like it's just. I mean, everything's on sale. Solana is $39. Their blockchain shut down the other day.
Jeez.
For like
too fast
4
for their
hours.
own good, man.
Yeah.
Everything it goes so fast.
It's all gonna get figured out, man. Like everyone shits on every project when something when something bad like something. I'm not even talking like catastrophic happens.
No,
I mean, it's just something like it's like a glitch that needs to be, taken
exactly.
care of.
Some things get exposed, like Feg. I was telling you about Feg getting hacked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only the swap to swap function got hacked. They got less than $2 million that they can't cash, and everything gets hacked. People get hacked. Businesses get hacked. Like
everything gets hacked. Your email gets hacked.
Your email gets hacked.
My dad's Facebook got hacked.
My Instagram got hacked. I didn't have it for years after that. But it's part of the process. You know what I mean?
I
expose these insecurities.
One of the funniest hack stories I've ever just because it just popped in my head and it's hilarious. So I gotta tell you. So when a buddy of mine from college, I'll keep his name. I'm not gonna say his name, right? So all of a sudden I get a Facebook message, right?
Yeah.
And it's a dick pic of him standing in the mirror, butt ass naked, right? So I started laughing. I'm like, all right, either he's been doing some dirt and someone's mad at him and got into his account, or his account got hacked. I'm most likely the
first.
Because it's kind of weird, but whatever. So I text him. I sent him a screenshot of it, right? And I text him. And I'm like, yo, just so you know, your Facebook got hacked. I'm not sure how many people you sent this to,
Oh.
And all of a sudden the phone rings and it's him. And I answer, I'm like, yo, dude. I'm like, what the hell happened? And it's this, like, old lady on the phone. She's like, what did you just send me? How did this and that? I'm like, who is this? And she's like, you sent me this dirty picture? I'm like, oh, my God. I'm like, yo, lady, I'm sorry. I'm like, listen, I had, my buddy must have changed his number. Like, I thought, I'm sending this to tell my buddy that his account got hacked and that this was sent to me. And her husband gets on. Who the fuck? It's like this old Southern man.
Did you re-explain it? Or?
Yes, I just listen. I'm like, I did not send this to your wife. I was not. This was not this not send. Like this is not even me. But I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh, dude, I felt so awful. I'm like sitting there. I'm like,
course.
Is that a sex crime?
It might be. We have to adjust the laws. They're unsolicited dick pics.
I don't know how that works. I mean, it's a brave new world.
Dude, I'm telling you, it could have been worse, man. Who knows?
Quiet back there, Jamie.
Got a producer in the back of the house.
Producer.
Yeah, man. I mean, you have to change. I think the laws have to change. They have to catch up.
I don't know how it works. I'm just glad I didn't get in any trouble because that was really embarrassing. Because then my boy probably would have gotten exposed.
Yeah, we got
for
some
whatever he was doing. I don't know.
Yeah, man. You never know these people. But
Weird. Anyway, that's my stupid story.
yeah, but like you said, it happens. Crypto happens.
People
these
get
hacks.
hacked on a regular basis.
Exactly, identity theft. Like you know what I mean. So why shit on a whole
Dude.
company or business or
Yeah.
program or fucking technology?
How many times has your credit card gotten like we were just talking about on the way down?
Yeah.
Like my credit card all of a sudden had a $2,000 charge on it from like some guy in Chicago who bought rims and tires.
Jesus.
And it wasn't it, but it's like that's now I had to and then I had to like do everything. You might like get a new card and all that stuff, and like they took it off like
Yeah.
luckily. But like my I mean technically I guess I was a victim of identity theft because someone tried to open up a credit card in my name
Yeah.
recently.
Hmm.
So it's like, dude, this is like an ongoing thing. Like you just have to protect yourself, man. You have
Exactly.
to have these things in place where.
I have LifeLock.
Yeah, me too. I got it. I was like, for $100 a year or whatever,
Yeah.
it's worth it. And
Exactly.
having a VPN is really important also. To hide your IP address. It also allows you to download different wallets that you normally can't. Just saying.
Or unsolicited dick pics.
Yes. No one knows where they're coming from.
No one knows where they're coming from.
Walk back there, drop that.
That's right. I'll get on the plane tomorrow. Maybe I'll see who's open to airdrops.
Yes.
Let's just walk by.
Check the name of your phone.
I know, right? Oh man, but these things happen. You know what I mean? You expose these, because Feg is doing some stuff that nobody's done. They might change their name to Graphene, which is a pretty cool name. It sounds
really?
more professional. They have a really good, sleek logo
Mhm.
that they made up for it. So the transition might not be that crazy, and they're gonna Chipotle's gonna transition evenly. Like it's not gonna
Okay.
be like if you have 1,000 coins, they'll give you 10. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, that's I think.
but it's something they were thinking about anyway. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like I said, personally, I love Feg.
And that's the thing.
I like what they're doing.
And we preach this all the time. It's like look at solid projects, man.
Yeah,
Don't
man,
be
read-
looking at it. Don't be listening to fucking celebrities and what they're talking about.
No.
They're idiots. Like they're either making money off it, they're trying to pump it, or they're getting paid somehow. They're sponsored.
Exactly.
I mean, these people have nothing to lose by doing this stuff.
And most of them don't even buy it themselves. Like, you know what I
Yes.
mean? They have, these financial advisors or these friends of theirs, you know what I mean? They just get them into something. But,
do your own.
do your own research. And as far as hacks go, I mean, it's all coding. Oh, easy.
My God.
Oh, no. We had technical difficulties.
Yeah, keep
But
talking.
these codes are written by humans, so obviously they're going to have some kind of vulnerability. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So people make mistakes, and like you said, you get in there. Feg offered, they're not going to be able to cash this money, whatever they took. You know what I mean? So Feg offered like a reward. You know what I mean? So it's like you expose this, this in our security. So
I think that's a pretty cool way to
give
how
it
they
back,
handle
and yeah, give it back, and we'll give you some legally, and you can
Yeah.
get some money out of this. You know what I mean? It wasn't a complete waste of time, but
Yep.
you know. But like you said, let's talk back to the bear market. Hopefully, it lasts a few years, and we can get some
And the
big accumulation going.
Yes, and like listen, this is the time. Like if anyone's looking to get into the market, you're at this point. This is like the prime time to get in.
Exactly.
Because everything is down. If you're going to be dollar cost averaging into the market, they're talking about this lasting another 2 years.
2 years at least.
So, but I mean, everything.
They're talking about this
can
lasting to
change.
the Bitcoin halving,
Yes.
which happens in 2024.
Mhm.
But even when that halves, it doesn't spike up right away.
No.
It takes a couple.
No, it takes
So
time.
now you have time to research. You have time to get in at super cheap prices.
Yep.
You have solid projects. You're seeing other things,
Yes.
being exposed like Luna, and that's gone. So
Yeah. And
You
like,
know.
and like I said, look at utility coins and tokens. Look
Yes.
at them. Those are the things that are going to change everything.
Exactly.
There was what was the lady's name? She's actually on money. Her name is on money.
Rosa
Yes.
Rios.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right here.
What's her name?
Rosa Rios. Yep.
Rosa Rios. Oh,
Yep. Rosa's the
see, my memory's coming back.
Treasurer of the United States. She is on the board of Ripple, and she did a
XRP
Yes.
people.
she did a like kind of like a TED Talk type of thing
Yeah.
the other day, and I kind of watched part of it, and she said it. Like, she said it best. She was just like, listen, she's like, blockchain is here to stay. This is an Illuminati person. Like, let's be real. This person, like,
She's on money.
Yeah, she printed our money.
She's on money.
Her name is on money. And she's like, blockchain is here to stay. The train has left the station. That's exactly what she said. She's like,
Yeah.
do not sleep on this shit.
No.
It's going to change everything.
I'm telling you, it's an asset class you got to get involved in, man. You have your stocks. You know what I mean? Stocks are fucking shit in the bed right now, too, right? I mean,
Yeah.
but now you have a couple of stock splitters, right? Google, Amazon, Shopify, they're going to do some kind of stock split. So usually that means the
Like a
companies
merger
are
type
doing.
thing?
No, it's like 2 for 1, but it's worth half the
Okay.
price. They
Gotcha.
increase the shares of their company. So,
Okay.
but that usually means the company's doing well. It's not like, you know. So if you already have stock, you get twice as many shares,
Mhm.
but they'll be worth half the price. So it's not like a change in money, but
Yeah,
the companies are expanding, so they're doing they're doing well. So
Gotcha.
they're making money. You know, Amazon's making money. I mean,
Crush it. That's not even the point. This dude put himself to space in a big dick.
it's changing the
You know what I
world,
mean?
man.
In a dick-shaped rocket. Like, dude, this dude doesn't give a fuck. Wearing a cowboy hat, too. This dude doesn't give a fuck.
No, but when you have that kind of money, why should you give a fuck? You know what I mean?
It's
That's
crazy.
why they call it "fuck you"
Didn't
money.
they have to take apart some kind of fucking bridge in Rotterdam so that his yacht could get out of the boatyard they built it in?
Jesus.
They had to take apart literally a just historic bridge so this dude could get out, his boat out. Like, this has never been done. They built this boat so fucking big that they had to disassemble a bridge.
Jesus.
But he probably paid for that to be done.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Take apart that bridge.
It doesn't matter. I mean, at that point, like, yeah, at that point, what can you'll never run out. You could buy whatever you want, do whatever you want. I mean, you know,
It's crazy,
these
man.
guys should be doing more. More kind.
His wife did a lot. Yeah, didn't she? Like with her settlement,
Very,
she's
very
doing a lot
charitable.
with her money.
Yeah.
He probably isn't, but
Yeah,
he
but
literally lives in factory.
I don't think. Yeah, but he didn't care. You know what I mean? This dude was already a multi-millionaire driving a Civic, an old Civic.
Yeah.
At that.
True.
So these guys, they're just gonna, do things that we've never heard of. But moving on from crypto. All right, today's weed is called Cherry Gorilla. Did I tell
We
you?
already put
Is
it
that
in
right? No, I didn't put it in there yet.
Cherry gorilla.
Yeah, where's the? There it is. All right, is that what it is? Cherry Gorilla, or Gorilla Cherry?
Yep.
It's Gorilla.
Cherry Gorilla Smalls.
Gorilla Glue number 4. Smalls just means the bud size.
Little buds, yeah.
And it's childproof, so you got to push down and twist.
Got it.
It's Gorilla Glue number 4 and black cherry pie mix. It's THC heavy. Some of them go as high as 20%.
Jesus.
Some
All
of
right,
the
so we're
harvests. So
baby hits today.
we
I
might,
gotta go-
yeah,
I gotta
definitely.
go to a 1-year-old's birthday party after this.
You're gonna have the time of your life. Maybe you'll get with the petting zoo guy.
Got any sloth?
Something more my
Where's your
speed.
sloth, man?
Something more my speed after this.
Put me on the pony.
But people use it for depression, pain management. So wish us luck. I forgot what we smoked last time. Was it I don't remember what we smoked with. It fell off a truck in another state.
That's
remember?
right. The homegrown.
The homegrown. That was actually pretty good.
It's decent.
Scott forgot how to get home.
I didn't forget how to get home. I forgot to get on the parkway.
He forgot what street he was on. What highway he was on. But doing this Sunday morning thing. I'm leaving for Jamaica tomorrow. So I got a lot to do
yes.
today. So this is probably a bad idea. I also want to give a shout out to The Sun Woke the Moon. All right, you can get these really cool stones to look at. She's on Etsy. She made one just for the podcast, so you can't get this kind. But
She also has a shop down in Cape May.
she has a shop down in Cape May now.
Had a shop in Cape May.
The Sun Woke the Moon. Shout out to Liz. You gotta pop it open. There you go. It's like a torch. Bombs away. Not bad. All right, and talk about the cocktail. Look at that. Oh, I'm doing this backwards.
All right. Good, right?
Yeah. Nice and earthy. You're only doing one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going any more than that. I don't want no heavy sativa. Heavy indica.
So we made this this beautiful cocktail with some blackberries, some ginger beer, some lime juice, and some pretty interesting coconut rum. And you can see how we made it right here.
There you go. And we're back. Hopefully you enjoyed Scott making you this cocktail and talk about this rum.
Okay, so this is it's called Lyon's Rum. This is actually a Lyon's Coconut Rum. This is made in what's the name of it? Jamie, what's the name of the
St. Michael's, Maryland.
St. Michael's Island, right?
I don't know if it's totally an island, but it's on the
Okay.
Chesapeake Bay.
Okay. So yeah, it's made in Maryland. I will tell you, their white rum is probably the best rum I've ever tasted in my life. As far as like white rum I've ever tasted.
Wow.
They make it with Louisiana sugarcane, and they make this coconut rum with the same white rum, and they infuse it with toasted coconut, and then freeze it, right? Then freeze it.
Get the fat off.
Take the fat
Yeah.
off because it's like real fatty. So this is like a true coconut
Yeah,
rum.
it's not coconut. It's not sugared up.
Yep, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fucking.
It's
it tastes
sweet,
like
but
suntan
it's
lotion,
yeah.
like fucking Malibu and shit.
What do you say? Tropic.
Like fucking Hawaiian tropics.
Cocoa butter.
It's I mean just a solid coconut rum.
Yeah.
So this drink, you know, we did the coconut rum, lime juice. You could probably do it without the simple syrup.
Yes, that's
Um,
optional,
Yeah, that's
definitely.
definitely optional. I don't think you need it because the
It's
ginger
sweet
beer is
enough.
Pretty sweet. So is this. It just sweetens it up a lot.
Blackberries got a little bit of
Yep, the
sweet
blackberries
tart.
got some sweet tart, yeah, exactly to it. So, and then
Lime juice rounds it out.
yeah, and you shake it up.
Ginger
and
beer.
Top it off with some ginger beer, man. It's
Do it up. Solid.
quite tasty.
It was very, very good.
Mhm.
We talked about the name, but we couldn't really use that name. So would we? I didn't come up with anything either. We thought about it, but now we smoked, so now we're never gonna. We're never gonna think of anything cool.
You guys name it. You guys name
Yeah,
it.
I don't see that recipe anywhere, right? I looked around. We didn't do much, but
No, I've seen similar drinks kind of with it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
with the I mean, because they had one at the one bar, with Blackberry. I think it had bourbon in it at the one bar.
oh yes, yes. Bury the bullet.
Yes.
But the other Liz,
Yes.
she's gonna be on soon. We got to do one on her boat.
Did we get
Get on the boat.
Her and Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah. let's do it on-
do
yeah,
her and
do it
her
on-
husband,
yeah.
man. But
That'd be actually pretty cool to do it like right on the bow.
that's what I mean.
Yeah, just sit right up there. Like,
sit right
yeah,
up there.
We can set it up.
We'll definitely set
Calling
it
you
up.
out, guys. sending you this right
Gotta
now.
come be on our thing. So how was your Memorial Day weekend at work? Well, I mean, we didn't work the weekend, but that Friday night was
exactly what you think it's going to be.
holiday crowd.
It is the amateur night.
Jeez.
Amateur
man.
night every night.
Amateur and angry.
Yeah.
Angry for nothing.
Angry about nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Nobody has cash again.
Like the girl on the other night. Like we were just like, I came back from break,
Mhm.
right? And Guido, you know Guido, man. Like, dude, he's not some dude who just like mopes around. Like, this dude moves.
He moves, yeah.
especially for
His age, yeah.
yeah, he's crushing it. He's got he's got a bad knee, he's got a bad hip, like like
That's what we call robo hips.
yeah.
That's
So,
probably a HIPAA violation, but who
yeah,
cares?
he's still moving. Man. This dude was not standing still. And I see, and I caught like I came back, went down to the one side where my register was, made a couple drinks, and I came back and I saw this couple still sitting there,
Mhm.
and this girl is just in. You can tell she's in the worst mood. Like she's trying to get Guido's attention, and and she can't believe that no one is taking care of her. And I'm like looking at it's deep bar.
It's pretty busy. And like you said, he's moving. He's not like texting.
Yes. And so as I'm walking up to her, she's like, oh, like this. And that was when I was like, oh, what do you need?
Did she get mad at you for that reaction? Of course she did.
Her boyfriend started laughing.
We're always trying to break
And
tension.
I'm like, why? I'm like, dude, listen, man, you're out.
You're out.
You're out. Have a good time. Like, why are you so mad? Because I know you weren't waiting long. It's like you were not waiting long.
There's no way.
So yeah, it was kind of a.
In the grand scheme of things, you don't wait that long, but
They
know,
were
these people,
young.
these seconds are forever.
I thought it was funny. Too,
Instant
because,
gratification
She was
generation.
so pissed at me that I could hear her like when I dropped the check off. She's telling her boyfriend, she's like, "Don't you tip him? Don't you tip him?" And I was like, no, I'm not gonna talk to him after that, And the boyfriend still left me.
He still looked at her. He's like, sorry you had to deal with that, but
Yeah.
at least you
But
only have to deal with her today.
She wanted crown apple on that. We don't have crown apple. She's like, what?
No, and now everybody's asking for the crown peach.
Ah.
We don't have,
Really?
and we don't have either.
No.
We have barely.
Dude.
Let's not talk about that. I had an interesting week. Like always, I always expect it to be light the week after Memorial Day, but I didn't expect it to be this late. Like it was really, really dead,
Yeah.
and I was surprised. You know what I mean? I guess
Friday was okay.
yes, Friday was great.
We were moving on Friday.
Friday was great, but
Yeah,
our weeks are usually pretty.
We gotta realize too, man.
pretty
People are
decent.
still like the kids are still in school.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
proms, you got graduations, you got all that stuff.
Our
That's why I always
summer
go on
really
vacation.
begins after July 4th.
That's why I always go on vacation sometime in June.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not only because it's our anniversary, but it's a pretty meh month.
Where are you staying in Jamaica?
In Negril, we're going to Negril.
With
The Sun Palms
Okay.
in Negril. Sun Palms, something. It's all inclusive. It's like a boutique hotel.
Yeah.
Treehouse rooms, which I'm excited about.
You gotta talk. Yeah, you gotta talk to. Make sure you talk to the groundskeepers because they're telling you, man, those things hold down the entire country. Those groundskeepers, man. Yeah, so
Well,
yeah, talk to them, and
I will be talking to them about different things.
Yes. No, you know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. That's what you go through.
You know what I'm talking
Because
about.
they'll take you to the fields.
Yeah.
Yep. We talked to our groundskeeper. I was like, hey man, we really want to go to we want to go to a farm. He's like, all right, cool. Hold on. He calls his buddy who's a cab driver who knows the farmer. He goes up. You pay him for a tour.
Yeah.
Then literally bought like when I tell you a bush. I bought a bush of weed. Like it was still on the it was just hanging in this like shed
Oh
at
my
the end of the
gosh.
tour, like in this field.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, hey, take which one do you want? I'm like, how much? He's like, $40. Dude, there's
Jesus.
probably 3 ounces of marijuana. I'm not even lying.
You had to give it away,
And I
right?
was just like, all right, cool. So he stuffs it in a trash bag for me. He's like, hey, you want some hash? I'm like, yeah, I want some hash. Absolutely.
I've never done that.
Dude, like when I tell you a ball like that, this of hash, how
Jesus.
much? $50. I was like, dude, are you kidding me right now? And he's like, yeah, he does it he said, and he shows me, he's like, I make it by hand. So he actually just takes the keef,
And
he
he
strains
rolls
the
it,
keef
yeah.
and rolls it in his fingers. Dude, his fingers were like black.
Jeez.
Like, it was crazy, like the amount of resin that was
You're like,
stuck
this
in
is
his
weird, but I
fingers.
want to smell your hands.
Right? We'll have to edit that out. Won't get canceled too soon.
Oh well, I didn't make that up.
For that later. But yeah, man, it's super cool because like even like the walk up, like we had to walk up through this like crazy hills to get to it, like all through the.
Yeah.
It was just so cool, man.
Dude, the first time I went to Jamaica, we climbed the mountain, like on a Range Rover, where I was on the back of it and I could touch the floor, like kind of touch the floor, just because all they have is like those seat belts. You know, you have like you're sitting on like it's a chair, but it's like a bench, it's like 6 across each side.
So that was probably like a Defender, man.
Whatever it was, dude, we crossed the river forwards and backwards.
Yeah.
We were all soaked. You know, and they took you to like the orange orchard that used to be a plantation, and they still have like the burnt bricks from when they revolted and set the fucking thing on fire. Hell yeah. They set themselves free. Fuck that. It was insane. And so it used to be sugarcane, and now it's orange.
Yeah, I did like a
Orange orchard.
Horseback thing through the.
I got whiplash. When my wife fell asleep somehow. I don't know how.
How'd you whip that? Oh, from the truck?
Fucking, you're bouncing. And I didn't realize at the end of the tour, but the next day, dude, it was just, I had a headache for the rest of the trip. And it was literally like the second or third day we were there from an 8 day. You know, we were going to be there for 8 days.
Mm-hmm.
And it was rough. And I always like didn't want to go back. I was because my experience, I felt so bad. But, you know, we went back for, we did a family vacation out there. Remember I was telling you about the Holiday Inn, Sunspree it was called. Yeah, I was in Montego Bay. We never left the resort, though. It was so awesome. And after they had the jerk chicken and pork hut.
Oh, yeah,
Where
boy.
all they did was they brought her the baked, you know, jerk chicken and whatever, and she put it on the grill right there. Fucking, it was awesome.
We had to do it on our resort with a cart, a jerk chicken cart.
Yeah.
So we would just walk around, like, all around the property. Like, people would be like, yo, jerk chicken.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, he's playing reggae music. I'm just, dude,
Crushing it.
living the best life right now.
Yo, I'm serious,
Shit
man.
is
I mean,
cool now,
why
like-
not, man?
That's a fucking job for me. I always said I wanted to buy an old jitney and turn it, like, you know, and
Turn it into
and
like a
fat
jerk
it.
jerk hut?
turn it into like a jerk chicken truck.
The jerk hut.
Yeah. And then, but like, what I wanted to do is put like,
We can make an awning out of like banana leaves or something.
yeah, I'm down for whatever.
Banana leaf awning.
I wanted to turn it 4-wheel drive so we could take it onto the onto the cove.
Brig, we're coming with some jerk chicken. You probably sell out every day,
That's
dude.
what I'm saying.
You make a certain amount and get.
Yep, drive right on.
Would you
drive
get?
right
Would
on.
you build like a rotisserie in there for it, or would you like
I'd
do that and
probably-
finish it off in a grill like that,
Yeah, probably I'd have like some kind of like
or
some
smoke
kind
it,
of
smoker?
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I'd make it like in whatever in the morning, make the stock, you know, make the sauce, everything like that.
Yeah.
And then throw it in the smoker and like at a really low temperature to keep it warm and smoky. You know what I mean? And then
Deep fry it. No, I'm just-
yeah, once you're out, you're out.
no, but you can finish it on a charcoal grill real quick, get a little char on it,
Absolutely.
and then serve it. I mean, you said you probably make a set amount and
That's it. Once it's gone, man.
or you can.
I mean, but that's the thing though. Is like you know how like especially like some of the crowds that aren't locals that
Mhm.
come to the cove and shit. They probably do chicken bones and shit everywhere. Like I mean, trash and all the foxes and all the fucking crazy,
Yeah,
the crazy animals down there
things
come out.
the things ensue. that
Seagulls.
happens. It's terrible, terrible. But you know, I don't know.
Wanna wrap
That's
this up?
another idea. Yeah, that's it for today. I mean,
don't
I know
have a lot of
we were
content.
crypto heavy.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Plus, I'm
there's
leaving.
a lot going on. Like so,
Pay attention at
Yeah.
least. At least pay attention.
just like I said, I'll name them again. We like to follow Savvy Finance, Raul Paul,
Crypto
Michael
Casey.
Saylor,
Crypto Casey. She's good.
and Crypto Mason.
Yes.
We like-
I love Crypto Mason.
And you like
I gotta start his
Moon
spiritual
Lambo and shit.
his spiritual channel. I love Moon
The
Lambo.
spiritual dude. It's kind of funny when he starts talking about this stuff. I'm like, dude, shut up, bro. I love you, man. I don't care about any of this. That's funny. You the crypto shit. But I like it. I do. What I will say is I love his whole approach to it.
Yeah.
He's like all the time.
Positive.
He's positive.
He'll get you through this bear market, man. He's gonna
Exactly.
get us through it.
He's positive, but at the same time, man, he does not lie to you. Like that's
No.
He's like, listen, this is what I think is happening.
He lost money in Luna, right?
Yeah.
I mean.
No. He didn't lose money in Luna. Dude from Coin Bureau. That's another one.
Oh, guy.
Guy. Yeah.
From Coin Bureau
Coin
lost
Bureau.
money in.
Yeah, he was in. 'Cause I remember he posted. He actually gives you his portfolio.
Yeah.
It shows you like just the percentages of what he holds. And I remember he had Luna in his portfolio a lot. He didn't. And so it is what it is.
No, he's a profit taker though, so he probably,
Yeah, he's fine.
you know, he's
Yeah,
probably
but this is
fine.
the game.
Yes.
It's the game. And there will be.
It sounds so simple, but it's buy low, pay high. So when you see these things,
Yeah.
you know, down 70%, don't let it scare you,
Yeah.
man. Just read up on the project and know that You
I'm
know.
sure.
And the next bull run is built around utility, right?
yes, and that's why I'm stressing
Because
utilities so much.
we had memes, right? This past one was like more meme driven.
Yeah, but we're in such an unregulated market right now.
Yeah, that
And
you
with
never
everything,
know.
especially with Luna,
You never know what takes off.
That brought a lot of fucking attention
Yeah.
to this market from regulators, and they're like, all right, we need to figure this the fuck out.
Yeah.
And once it does get figured out, that means that institutional money is going to get dumped in. So you're talking about running from
Less than
what,
2
one-
trillion
we're at less than 2 trillion, 1.2 trillion
to
market cap.
hundreds of trillions of dollars.
Come on, man.
It's time. It's gonna happen.
But be careful, because make sure you're investing in projects that are solid, because when this institutional money comes through, or when this regulation comes through, really, they're going to fuck. A lot of these are going to fail. It's going to be like the .com.
90%.
Yeah.
90% of these cryptos are gonna fail. Well, there's right now there's 17,000, 18,000 different coins out there. You know,
And a lot of them are just bullshit. You
A lot
know?
of them-
So a lot of these blockchains are going to disappear.
a lot of them are bullshit. A lot of these chains are
But-
gonna disappear.
That's, I mean, the ones that I don't want to say that you definitely know which ones won't, but the ones that have the bet, like you got to research and figure out what you think are the ones that
Exactly.
that are not going anywhere. I feel like it's going to be like Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Quant, HBAR,
Yes.
things like those that have like these crazy
Innovations.
that are fixing problems
Exactly.
with the world and with blockchain. So it's telling you, man, it's not it's not rocket science, man. But at the same, I mean, I'm also fucking talking a lot of shit right now.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. It's like weed, right? The first time I smoked weed, I was 39 years old, right?
Mhm.
And it was awesome, right? But was it the best weed I ever smoked? No.
Exactly. Yeah, that's probably the worst we'd ever fucking smoked. I smoked on a piece of wood. I was like 13.
But you were 13. I was 39. I was pushing buttons. How do I smoke this by pushing this button?
Spoiled.
Spoiled.
Spoiled son.
Spoiled gets so clean, man. You leave it by the nightstand if you can't sleep.
Yep.
Grab one, you puff. That's it. You don't have to light anything. I mean, I love the ritual. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The grinding, the smelling, and of smoke. But that technology has its
These kids will never know this trouble.
shady places, getting in the shady cars with shady people.
I don't even want to tell them.
We risked our lives.
Yeah.
Not me, because I didn't smoke till I was 39.
I
But
definitely
these
put
guys
myself
are
in
like teens.
really bad spots for some weed.
It's like, all right, get in this trunk. We'll be there in 5 minutes. All right, you just jump in. You He did not care. But
See?
the youth is
Prohibition doesn't work. That's all we know.
youth is wasted on the young.
It is.
Somebody really smarter than me said that, but I don't know who.
No. I remember hearing that too.
I don't know, but
I think someone we know.
it's true, man. It's like I don't know if I would go back to being young
I would,
with
if I
this
went back to being
mind.
young, I want to
With this mind, I think I would be such an asshole. Like I would have no friends.
Because you're so much smarter than everybody else and know it.
Okay.
Shut up.
Exactly.
Listen to me. Don't do that. What do you mean don't do that? It looks like the best time ever.
It's the best time ever. You'd be so practical. You'd be
We'd
the
probably
most
turn these
boring.
kids
We'd be
into
the
nerds.
we'd be the most
That's-
boring teens.
Yes. Yes. You wouldn't take any chances.
No.
Like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? I'm
But
gonna
we
check-
all
I'm gonna look on.
but we all did take those
I'm gonna
chances.
do my taxes. I'm gonna look in. You know what I mean?
When
I'm
we were
gonna fucking-
young.
I gotta do my bills this month.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna go to this party and drink all the beer in the world. Cool. Have fun. Have fun with that. My back hurts. What if you still have the same problem?
Exactly, but it's so funny. It is wasted on the young. But
Amen.
there's so much opportunity. You don't want to hear it. You don't think like right now I'm 43
Mhm.
and I would have never taken advice from a 43-year-old man.
Yeah.
It's true, but it's like you want to say you know better, but I don't think you know how this generation's been raised. Like it's a different world.
Mhm.
So does that apply to them? Like, you know what I mean? I don't.
I think there's definitely lessons that apply to them. No matter
Yeah,
what.
like I said, some of
You're just not gonna listen anyway.
their comedy I don't get. Some of their comedy,
Dude, their fucking slang sucks.
the slang of all things. Like some of their comedy, not as far as comedians, because a lot of these younger comedians are fucking great.
Mhm.
But like like these young content creators and stuff, and you'll see these videos and I don't get it, and I feel so old when I don't get it. But then they have these once in a while they have these things that they do that are fucking hilarious, man. Like I always talk about when they came out with that walking sports, remember? Like it was like a bunch of friends like standing around. You're gonna throw the football around, but like, all right, Scott's gonna guard me. You know what I mean? And he's like, all right, you're gonna go out for this pass, but you can't run. You both have to walk. So no matter how you're trying to juke somebody, you can't run.
Fast?
You have to
You
walk
fast. Okay.
That's why it looks so ridiculous.
Yeah.
So they started doing it with basketball, like throwing each other. It was I watched it forever, every single piece of
That's
YouTube
good.
video I could find. I gotta send it to you. But it's hilarious, and everybody gets all hype when somebody like jukes somebody else. Like, 'cause technically, if you can only walk, you can only catch up. Can you even catch up?
So, can you jump?
No. Yeah, I don't know if you
so
can
like,
jump.
You gotta go to score, like you can't like take a jump
I
shot
think
or...
with basketball you can, yeah, but it's walking. It's more like it came up with like football passing. Like you
Okay.
guard me, I'm gonna get this, But when basketball, they like, you got to juke somebody, but you can't like get down and you know what I mean, and try to, you know what I mean. You got to walk. So like you got to lay up, but you got to walk. And it just looks hilarious.
Yes, okay.
I will.
I'll put the link in.
It's so funny. It's like walking sports, and it's just a bunch of kids. It's like, yeah, you can guard me, you just can't run. So they go out for this pass, so they walk as fast as they can, and they look like robots because they're like trying to juke each other. It's so funny, man. But anyway, that's it for episode 9. We'll be back when I come back for episode 10.
When are you back?
I think I come back the 13th,
Okay.
but we're supposed to do this on the 14th.
Okay.
That's a Tuesday, but if you don't, yeah,
Yeah, we'll do it.
whatever.
You're good.
But that's it for now. We'll catch you guys next time. Hope you had a good time.
Put a little more snap in it. Put a little more snap